Sup my little pulselings, how's it going? Hope all is well in your world. If you like the video, subscribe and you'll be notified when another one's up. Sup pulsers, how's it going? Thank you for joining me today. We are looking at Holder of Place. Now Holder of Place is a roguelike auto-battler card game. That's a little description. Let's go on the settings. And that's pretty much it for settings right now. This is demo. And it is a card auto-battler, so it doesn't really need that much. Well, we're just going to quickly have a look at some of the stuff in here. Now, this is a relic you can choose at the beginning. This is one of the things I like. All followers have +1 health. Enemies will be stronger and more numerous. So it has a positive and a negative. I quite like that. Everything will cost 1 less faith. Faith is basically gold. Start with 1 less follower. That is a huge disadvantage. Enemies will be much stronger and much more numerous. And this does affect the corruption rate as well, which is another mechanic. So I'm going to jump into it and I'll explain to you as we're going through. Circle, circle, circle. Make a figure 8. So this is the first screen you come to, this departure. Now you get to pick your first unit. He has 1 attack, 3 defense. A lone wanderer emerges from the darkness. As they approach, they gesture a wary greeting. You inspect their worn suit. A survivor. They stay on our past, it matters not. You are now bound to your cause and is theirs. Right. So we're going to recruit this guy. The story in this is really good, but I'm not going to read every single part. So after you have an action, you continue along here until you get into either a fight, shop, or something else. Now, this is your faith. Faith in this is a core mechanic. This is basically what you use for recruiting troops, as well as certain character abilities. So if we look at him now, this follower has no combat traits. You can add 1 trait to them. I don't know if that's going to change later on. Traits in this are huge. You can get some that have a permanent increase to health. You get some that have only for that combat. You have some that deal damage if they are damaged. You have some that get faith when they are damaged. I had a lady who, when she dies, gives you 2 faith, which is basically 2 gold. However, I put on a trait that every time she was attacked, she gave faith as well. She really popped up my faith. The more faith you have, the better the cards will be. You'll see later on. And you'll be able to buy them. But traits are something you really need to consider before putting on them what you actually want them to do. Later on, there are some elites who can summon back all the units before them, because your combat is left to right. So he will hit whatever's on the left with 1, and if it dies, he'll move on in the next turn, and so will all the other characters. So whoever's here, you want to have abilities that go off straight away. Same as the enemies. The most powerful ones tend to be on the right, and more crappy ones tend to be on the left. So this is a 1-3. Lastly, I'm not going to read out all this every time. Because I attack first, I'm going to win this fight. Now you do heal after the fights. Now I've got faith because I killed that creature. So it's a very doom and gloom aspect. I do like the fact it's got a readout as well on the combat. Now here is the shop. So this is the cost out of your faith, what you're going to pay. The higher the cost, the better the units. I had one, it was called a, I think it's a Violent Reaper, Saint Reaper. Every single time combat started, he would eat 3 faith and would grow 1 power, 1 attack and defense permanently. It was a really good card. Now, what can happen is your starting cards get more powerful if you put traits in them too early, and you'll kind of hesitate to throw them away later on. But after surviving combat, give a random follower +1 health permanently. Hoarder. I have not come across him before. This follower cannot attack. Good trait to put on him is every time he's attacked, he reflects damage back to the enemy, which is really cool. Right, now he has no traits, so I'm going to recruit him. Once you've agreed, you'll go on to the next part of the game. Alright, so 3-1. So if I attack first, I will win. If I don't, I will lose. Now, it doesn't matter if your units die. There is no permadeath in this. And you go give yourself some health. Now, as you increase in depth, as you go along through the mines, it will become more and more dangerous. Yes, that's one of the faith ones I had. Was that her? At start of combat, give +1 faith. She can get huge. Upon death, get +2 faith. After surviving combat, give a random follower +1 health. Right, I'm going to take him again. I'm going to lock her though, because I want her. You can stick her at the front, let her die. She works out pretty well. So I'm putting these two at the back, so they can get more and more health. So I need other units in front. Well, I should both get health now. Sweet. Now I just got to get something that gets their attack up as well. It takes a little while for this game to get going. This is the demo, so it's in the early stages. But some of the synergies you can do are really good. And I will save my criticism for the end. Right. Upon death, get +2 faith. So I'm going to recruit her because she is a money magnet. Especially if you get an ability on her where when she gets taken damage, she'll produce faith. She will help any units that need faith to power their abilities. But it's all a question of whether or not you get them. I don't know if they've got any traits, which is cool. I like the simplicity of this. It kind of reminds me of Gods versus Heroes. No. Horrors versus Gods. Was it Gods versus Horrors? It's Horrors, not Heroes. My apologies. At first I was going to die. I need more stuff in the way. More faith. More faith. More faith. I was playing it last night for about an hour. It's really relaxing. Now, you need to be careful when you go into these kind of encounters. Some of these have elites on it. It will say a combat. That's an elite fight. Elite fights in this are really dangerous until later on. So one of the first ones I had was a guy who had multiple minions on the left hand side, but his attack was, I think it's 5 attack and 20 odd health, and he ate through my entire team. And one of the ones I faced later on was a witch. What she had was low level characters on the left hand side, and she didn't have that high attack. I think she only had 3 attack, so like she had high health though. Every single time she attacked, she would resummon every single creature that died. So they slowly ground my forces down. One of the things I did find hard the first time I played this was to actually get their attacks up. Defense was able to get up, but attack was quite hard. Right, I'm going to get 3 faith. Give it all followers plus health permanently. 1, it goes against what I want her to do. 2, these guys are doing that anyway. Right, I don't think that's an ability. Yes. In combat, the next follower will attack in place of this follower. When you put an ability on your character, from what I've seen, you can only put 1. However, it will still let you select it and put it on them, but they just won't have the extra ability. That might get upgraded later on. I'm not too sure. After each attack, give object followers +1 health until the end of combat. That's not good, because it's until the end of combat, and it costs 6. At the start of combat, gain +2 faith for each support follower. Now, I think the markings at the top are which ones are support, so I think she'd be a support. So that's at the start of combat. What's this? Right, so that ability on her would be really good, because she give +2. When she dies, she give another +2. Oh, it's a background follower. Let me put you over here. In the first starts of combat, you want to build up your faith. If you don't have faith building up very within the first 3 or 4 levels, maybe 5, you're gonna have real difficulty later on. You will get outscaled by the enemy very quickly. What did I put health on him? Oh. So I gotta slowly grind me down. I need more powerful units. Oh well. Now I've lost 1 core health. This is your core health. If that gets down to 0, you die. Which is why you want to try and get up to 10 faith as quickly as possible. Right, what will you, pal? Whenever faith is gained by another follower, gain +1 faith. Not really gonna help me. Start combat, double the health of the follower behind this until the end of combat. Oh. After taking damage, give another random follower +1/+1 until the end of combat. So until the end of combat. Start combat, give abject followers +1/+1 until the end of combat. I'd really like a reroll here. This is also where you can get increase the amount of followers you have. I've had it up to 6 before. Whenever faith is granted by another follower. I'm going to replace you, and I'm going to put you here. It's all about getting them to survive as long as possible, so they can keep increasing each other. If you hold the right mouse button, you can actually move your units about as well. Accept challenge the hobgoblin in the next encounter. Defeat it to gain additional follower capability. Or move on. We're fine. We'll probably die, but why not? I do think in the start of the game you're way too weak, especially with your cards that you got. Right, he's got 2 attack, 25 health die. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna lose a life. That card sucks. He's gonna outscale me with damage. Yeah, it's damage output again. This is what I had last night. Getting your units to increase their damage is really difficult. But you do get ones that give you abilities to, when attacked, hit the enemy with 2 damage, but it's really random. But as soon as you come against something with summoning, they can re-summon units, you die. Oh, where's my guy from last night, man? Whenever random damage is dealt by another follower, deal 3 damage. All turrets. You should be able to put a angel on that as well. Start combat, deal 5 random damage. When recruited, give all units +1 health permanently. Right, that means getting rid of a unit. After taking damage, gain 1 faith. If you generated by another follower, gain 1 faith. I'll put on her. Invoke. Now she is going to be a money-making machine with him for now, but I'd like to have got something a bit better. Not going to take many hits for her to die. -1 health core. That's not good. Oh well. What's he holding in his hand? Looks like a dead bird. Oh, I didn't see you last night. What are you? After each attack, invoke attack damage and health until the end of combat. Get until the end of combat, that's terrible. After surviving combat, give a random follower +1 health permanently. Well, they're not surviving combat now, are they? At start of combat, double the health of the follower behind this until the end of combat. No good. Apparently, give your chosen follower +2/+1 and a negative additional trait. This is why you need a reroll. These are terrible. But I can give her +2/+1. She's already got a trait on her. Right, I'm gonna skip. Start combat. Actually, that's gonna be a unit in it. Oh, I thought that was a skill as a unit. That kind of sucks. Right, let's skip. I'd like to be able to combine them together, you know. Put them on top. Make it a bit more powerful. We got the 5th. You are gonna die. So I think for a starting idea for a card game, it's got some really nice stuff going on. I like this faith mechanic with the units. However, balancing is really needed in this game. The next recruited follower will have +1 attack. The next recruited follower will have +2 defense. Health. Yeah, put it on them. Why I say defense? What have we got? At start of combat, trigger a random follower's death effect. That'll be turning that faith on, and that's a 2/2 for 7. That's not good. Whenever the follower gains stats, deal 3 random damage. Whenever an aspect or trinket is used on a follower, give them +2/+1 permanently. Right, again, that's a unit though. Gain +1 follower capability. Yes, we're going to require that one. But I think this is a key aspect. Combining these would really improve the game. So we can now follow now. We've got 6. We need something with high health at the front. Because we can make the faith. That's not the issue. We just need a decent unit who can capitalise on what's there. Oh, they're all dead. This is what I mean about balancing though. Balancing is really off. Let's go for another quick little game. It does all depend on what your starting pulls are though. It definitely needs relics. I've got to go again. See, what I'll do is allow you to combine them so that become a 2/6, but not only that, he'd be able to hold an extra trait. Holding extra traits would massively improve the game. Because their trait system in this is really, really good. I like it. But then again, I am biased. I really do like card games. Same as a reroll in the shop. I think that is one of the most vital things that's missing. When the next follower is recruited, give them +1/+1 permanently. Ooh, that's really good. After each attack, gain +1/+1 to the end of combat. End of combat is not good. This follower cannot attack. I'm going to have you. That only goes off a few times. That's still going to help quite a bit. Slap. Hey, you got some more faith. We continue the excavation. Right. Was that the guy we had last time? Start combat +1/5. I'll recruit you. Right, you have to survive to get your ability to go off. But the training system in this is quite big. You get quite a lot of to choose from. It's just getting them to go off. What have we got today, Mr. Pig? Right, can attack. At start combat, get +1 faith. On death, let's recruit you so that you can die. So it's only the first time that goes off, so it's not every time. Oh, you just became useless, mate. Oh, this is not good. Because I know exactly the unit I want to recruit as well. We'll kill you. We're going to do you, son. Oh, you got down. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Yeah, last night's game, I had a couple of these ladies with the thing every time I take damage. They get faith. So at the end of the fights now, I was getting like 20 faith at a time. It's just crazy how much it built up. What are you? After each attack, inverts attack damage and health until the end of combat. Next follower gets +1/+1 permanently. What are you? After taking damage, deal 2 random damage. Ooh. Let's put it on you for now. We are outnumbered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies. Deal the damage, my little warrior. Alright, looks like I got another victory. He needs to live so he can stack that right up. That's the only thing. He needs to live. Right, what we got here? We've got another hoarder. After taking damage, give another random follow-up +1/+1 until the end of combat. After taking damage, get +1 faith. After surviving combat, get +1 faith. Right. After taking damage, that will do for you. Right. Invoke on you, my dear. That's gonna stack our damage up. And we'll probably need 1 or 2 fights till we get something decent from the shop. Challenge the hobgoblin. No. We're gonna move on. I think it should also give you a bit of readout when you are gonna fight an elite. Because you've got no information about what you're walking into. Mind you, that could be a positive. I think it depends on your outlook. Yes, damage them all. Damage them all. Oh, well done, my friend. And you're getting more and more powerful. That's what I want to see from you. Get another one, though, stick behind. But they don't output the damage. Only because he's got 2. What have we got? Where's my guy from last night? Whenever a follower is summoned, give it +2/+2. Permanent, or is that just one time? After each attack, gain +1 damage to the end of combat. When the next follower is recruited, enhance their combat traits with +1 to all values. Oh. When the next follower is recruited, this trait will transform them. Combat traits. Okay. We'll recruit you for now. Let's put you in front. You're going to go bye-bye soon. You've got a useful ability. You don't. Oh, they got quite a high attack on this one. I think they've outpaced us just a little bit too much. Kinda sucks, but there you go. And everybody's dead. We got core health damage. Come on, give me the right traits. Give me what I need. Oh, who are you? This follower can attack one additional time. These are 2-3. When recruited, give all followers +1 health permanently. I can recruit and get rid of him. When faith is generated, gain enough faith. Right, I'm gonna try you out, I think. Oh, it's replace, not invoke. Ooh, give them all +1 health permanently might be a better way of going for now. But I want to see your attack. Right, let's replace you. You're not doing anything. Right, what is your trait? I forgot it already. Right, 27, 27, 27. Yes, kill him with your double attack. I'll try and get him barrier. Barrier's like a shield. You gotta put it on the unit in front to shield the one behind. Well, that extra attack's already paying off. Oh. Gonna continue through the mines of destruction. 6 depths. Oh. Next recruited follower. Next. See, this should be able to put on one of these characters. Rather than the next recruit follower. You might not want to recruit someone. Or you might get a hand like that. Oh, what is your trait? Combat trait with +1/+1 to all values. Right, it's the next follower, so it's not even you. At the start of combat, copy the highest attack damage amongst followers. That might actually be really good. For once each combat, revive at the backmost portion after death. Position. Okay, so resurrect someone. That's pretty cool. Start combat, gain +2 faith if all followers are unique. At the start of combat, die and distribute stats amongst other followers until the end of combat. That would have been good on her, but is it? She only gives the one attack to one of them, and then 1 health to each of them. That's kind of pointless. But there you go. All right, what we got? Start combat +2 faith. For once, each combat through 5 at the backmost position. Right, I'm gonna put that on you. That might be a good one for you. We'll have a look. Because the low attacks are really mess us up. Oh, look at that. It's a 4-8. Oh my goodness. Right, you killed the first one. I still think that damage on everyone is quite a best one. Right, 3 cores left. Oh, oh dear me. Start combat doubles the health of the follower behind. Start combat +2 faith to all followers who are unique. After taking damage, gain +1 faith. I'll just stick it on you. Build up some gold. Oh, like 3-9. They're like got off marshmallows. We got the 5th. You're going down, Sammy. Bye-bye, Hoarder. Oh, we got 2 left. That's not cool. Stop being mean to me, game. Give my boy from last night, man. Start combat deals 3 random damage, but it's a 1-1, so... In combat, the next follower will attack in place of this object follower starts of combat effects will trigger twice. That shouldn't take a... This is what I mean. This kind of effect should be a special card or something. It shouldn't take up the place of a actual unit. Give a chosen follower +1 attack damage permanently. You might be able to do a little bit more. It's not really going to be able to do that much, is he? It's the health. I need to get his health up as much as possible. Change the cylinder queen. Well, I can't fight normal ones at the moment. Let alone a more powerful guardian. Oh, he got an extra attack. That's because of he's got a better attack. Okay. Level 5. Ah, Sunbeam's gone down. The Hoarder's left, but Hoarder's not powerful enough. Ah, beat to death by the shades. I got 1 more left. We got Chaser. Whenever a new follower is recruited, permanently steal 2 attack damage from them. Oh. That means I need a space so I can actually constantly recruit someone. The next combat encounter will be against Harvest Crop. But that includes an epic. So if I went with that on an epic, would that make the epic a harvest fight? That should be funny. After taking damage, deal random damage equal to remaining health. Well, that might actually be pretty good. Start combat, summon a 1 copy of this follower. When the next follower is recruited, with his traits will transform to their combat trait. I am tempted. I want that one. I think that's got a really cool ability. After taking damage, deal random damage equal to remaining health. If that was at the beginning, or if there's a way to get that health up faster, this is what I mean about the imbalance. Right, the next combat encounter will be against Harvest Crop. I might take that to see. After taking damage, what have you got? Oh, random damage isn't really helping at the moment. He's giving me more faith, which is always good. Right, let's put you down in front of him. Right, he should get her health. That's what I want him to get, more health. Her faith is not going to really help, but there you go. Hopefully I'll win this one. Hey, he got his health. And we got loads of faith. Yay! I don't think I've seen a way to get core health back either. Whenever random damage is dealt, 1 off follower, deal 3 damage. Again, that's going to take up a slot. At the start of combat, to double their health, the follower behind this unit. For once each combat, revive and back to the position of death. At the start of combat, give adjunct followers +1/+1 to the end of combat. Gain +1 follower capabilities. Yes, acquire that one. Oh, they're not harmless crop anymore, are they? Ah, so we're going down. Oh, well. At least we've got some more faith. That's the important bit. Getting gold you can't use. Right, what do I think of that game? Well, that was Holder of Place. I think it's a nice starting idea. I like this where you start off with a plus ability, then you get a negative ability. That would be nice if there's more to choose from, but you can reroll. Whenever a follower dies, all enemies gain +1 health. Everything will cost 1 less faith. This is a nice little idea to make your games a little bit more challenging. Right, journal. Let's go on followers. Child of here. Where's that guy I really like? Yes. Start combat. Consume 3 faith to gain +1/+1 permanently. He can stack up wonderful with that lady who makes all the extra faith. Because he does become big, but you'll still be ground down quite quickly. It's a nice game. It's a good start to a card game, but there's quite a few issues. One would be the balancing. 2 would be multiple cards. So I think, for instance, if you have 2 of him, you should be able to combine them for a couple of bits of faith. He then becomes 2/6, plus he can have an extra trait. That one ability, be able to give them an extra trait, would be huge in this game. There needs to be a better upgrade system, quite frankly. Plus, the starting character, you shouldn't have one forced on you. You should get to pick from a couple, and it should be random every time. That way it brings up the replayability. All this other stuff, I know that's locked for now, but yeah, this is nice design. The artwork is really nice. The music goes really well with the creepiness of going into the depths the further and further you go along. The faith system, I think, currency wise, with a few traits and the right units, this is really well done. Because normally it's quite hard to get currency in this kind of games, but no, you've got a nice little way of doing it. Plus the synergy with other units who use faith to grow and stuff like that. The stuff you got there is really nice. The cores, you need to be able to heal in some way, or maybe increase the maximum. Other than that, you've got a really nice game here. I think it is literally just the upgrade system and the pacing of the enemy. Plus the shop, you need to be able to re-roll the shop. First one, do it for free. Second one, costs you faith. I think you should separate the units from the items from the skills as well. So say like you go into the shop, the first screen is just the units, so you can have more units on the screen to pick from. Having more flavor there in the shop would be huge. And then you click over and it will show you the skills, and you click and it will show you the background cards. Is what I'm going to call them, the turrets. Turrets, and that should not take a unit space, because I don't know why anyone would pick a turret or an ability like that. Having units there is better because they can actually attack. I know that increases attack or defense, but that's not really gonna work out long term. Plus they should also be upgradable, the turrets. That'd be pretty cool. Or make it so they can go off multiple times. So like the first one adds +1 health to a unit. You pay 10 faith and you can upgrade it to do +2. That'd be awesome. Because you've actually got a really good way of getting currency in this game, which again some of these games can struggle with. But it's just the upgrade system and the shop needs to be sorted. You should definitely have one free reroll in the shop. Anyway, that was just my opinion. This is Hold Off Place, and as always, up to you to do you. This has been Pulsebeetle. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Keep the pulse. Aruba. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see the next one, you can just subscribe and you'll be notified when it's up and running.